This photograph is a Google search image found in an archive of an Indonesian website, posted on February 2, 2014 with an unknown photographer. This was photographed in the early morning, where all the people are busy going to their respective work in one the Indonesian street. The photo was greatly focused on the subject, which the photographer intended to blur the background in order to emphasize the children walking on two different directions with different priorities in life. The two different group of children walking on the side of the road is the foreground or the subject matter, while having a background of busy driving cars and motorcyclists. If you notice that the clothing and where they are going of the two groups of children is different. The two children walking opposite direction to the five children, they are wearing complete school uniform, carrying a backpack going to school to study, while the other children are walking barefooted and wearing dirty casual clothes, holding sacks for collecting scrap materials to be sold to junk shop to provide food for their family.
The picture clearly depicts the current situation and challenge not only the Indonesia but also other countries like ours, the Philippines, which is poverty, right to education, and child labor. Poverty is very rampant in our society, and it could be the reason why other issues and problems also arise. It clearly shows the socio-economic status, where the two children have the opportunity to attend school while the others are going to do some work. This means that not all children were given a privilege in education because mostly due to the poverty. It extremely affects their early development, such as how they view the world, how much and often they eat, their early childhood education, and it impacts their success and failure in life. In the photograph, we see five children who take risks just to survive in their daily lives. It is a reality now that the children tend to shoulder the responsibility of their parents instead of parents working hard in order to feed, dress, sleep with a comfortable home, and educate them. These young minds are our hope of our nation. How can they be a hope for others if they experience life with hopelessness? They should be seen in the school, enjoying the rights to educate themselves, not in the roads.
It is a sad photo to look at, defining the two parts of society. It is indeed the representation of today's world, where the fortunate have this privilege of basic education, while the unfortunate has to prioritize other areas to survive.
When you think of poverty, you may immediately think of child labor, who have to work all day in hard living conditions. But that is not the complete picture. Not all of the work that children do is bad. For example, it will be that for you have a part-time job after school, and that is fine. It becomes a problem when work can potentially be a danger. The danger can be physical, mental, or social. It could also mean that you can no longer go to school because of work. Therefore, child labor is the work that hinders the chances, the dignity, and the right to education of children, and also the work that is harmful to the physical or mental development of these children.
I'm losing my mind just a little.